Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Let's Play of Day of Dragons. Now, I have noticed that a lot of people took interest in the other video of the Day of Dragons that I put up, like, last year. And I noticed that got a lot of views and a lot of interest, and I was like, wow, I really didn't expect that. So I'd like to say to all you who took an interest and such, a big thank you and such. And I thought to myself, you know what? I could just go in another shop with a different dragon. Don't worry, I'm still playing this game here and there. It's just that I am addicted to like Ark and Subnautica and other games and such. Plus, you know, I like to try out different games from my usual roast. Well, no, what am I on about? I would like to try out different games every now and then. Sometimes I like to change things up because sometimes there's only so much you could do on one game and such. For example, I would take a break from Ark to play this, or Beast of Bermuda, or something. And it's the same goes with Subnautica. I could easily take a break from that and play something else, and etc. etc. But anyway, yeah. But seriously, big huge thank you to you all for, you know, just basically, you know, giving all that views to that. I mean, yeah, I know that their views may be small compared to some of the big time YouTubers, but to me, you know, 90, 70 and such like that, it's still a big number to me, you know, because I'm even happy just getting 10 or 5, I mean 10 or 20 or even, you know, it's quite nice, and I'm very thankful for that, you know. But anyway, enough me yakety yakking. Let's go and, can I spawn? Ah, you see, you can't spawn as that one, nor spawn that, so you can spawn as this one, or the acid. So let's go with the acid spitter. And what skin can we give? Iconic, iconic dark, dark meadow. Let's go with iconic dark. Let's go with random gender. Spawn. Because it's been a while since I played the acid spitter. And if you're wondering how to like get access to the things like the acid spitter is the DLC content for it. But also, if you want to actually play as the acid spitter, I'm not sure if they changed it now, but you'll have to play on their beta service or official service, something like that. So you have to switch it to beta mode, sort of thing. But what I'm going to do is on my other computer is try and switch up to the other mode where I'm sort of like in the desert area or wherever it is they're in now. Oh. But I'll see what how my other computer feels anyway. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. Yeah, I have to make sure that my computer's all tickety-boo. Oh, what's the lag? Oh, it's just loading, that's why. Right, it's obviously dark. Oh, wait a minute. Have they got the nighttime feature? Wait a minute. Is this... No, no, this is the same map before, but I didn't realise there was a nighttime feature on this. Oh wait, there is a nighttime feature on this. I'm an idiot. That's why. So, my acid spitter is a very dark colour. Oh, I forgot about that mode. Obviously got cute eyes. Naturally. The acid spitter is actually pretty cute to actually play as and such. I do admit. I love playing as four-legged creatures and such. But mind you, my uncle has always said there's nothing more fearsome than something on four legs. And that is true. That's why in Resident Evil, I always say that the dogs tend to be more scary than the human zombies. Anyway, let's have a little look-see and see what I can do with this little acid spitter and see what I can do to keep you lot entertained. But I can't guarantee I'll find any other players because it's so hard to find players on this game. In fact, I've been lucky in a lot of these sort of type of games that I haven't found any players at all. But then again, it might be the service that I'm on as well, so yeah. I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to the service areas and such like that, so it's more of, yeah, just me guessworking and such. Also, yeah, I do realise you have to go by the numbers, how many's in the server, yada yada yada. But maybe it's better that it's, you know, you don't see too many players, and so that way I can actually just go and wander, see how this little fellow does and such. I think it's a fellow, or is it a lady? Does it say anything? What am I? Oh, I'm female. Well, okay, lady then. That's adorable. Second one. Wait, did the fans? Yeah, the fans move. Did it do that originally? I have to look back on my other video. I didn't realise that the fans moved. Wow. I'm not sure if it did it on the original one when I first played it. I can't remember. Might have done. I just probably didn't see it before. But that's pretty awesome. It kind of reminds me of those spears from Jurassic Park called the Dilos. I know they got the nickname Spear because they spit, but it kind of reminds me of the Dilos. Even though I know that originally that the Dilos doesn't have those fans, apparently, technically, that they were without those or something like that. But I still think it's quite cool that they added them in Jurassic Park because it gives that kind of like Australian lizard-like effect. I think it's an Australian lizard that has those fans or something like that. I know they've got a proper name to them, but I'll call them Australian lizards because first time I saw one on TV, the person said that they were in Australia and all that stuff. Yeah, I still got a lot to learn when it comes to animals. Haven't we all? Right. You know what? What I should have done is, when it comes to playing these games, I should probably figure of coming up with a story or something to entertain you guys and girls. Because, yeah, because it's all fine and dandy with me playing this and such. But I could go around in circles and explore and do this and that, but I don't know if you lot would probably get bored seeing the same old thing over and over again, or such and such, because it's not playing this like a record all over again, with the same tune and such. Even though technically I do play the same song over again, but still, either way, you get what I'm trying to say. I just try not to bore you. But at the same time, I'm also taking my own advice about not worrying about that, because I do realise I do worry about that, and I do actually say to people, don't worry about boring people, just go at your own pace, do what you do, and such. And yet, I'm the one that does the worrying, and it's like, when do I ever listen to my own advice? So people, if you're going to give advice, listen to your own advice as well. Trust me. It works out better. But then again, saying that, I think it's the case of we rather hear it from someone else, because it's much more better coming from someone else than it is from ourselves, I guess. If that all makes sense. That's what I was told anyway. And I can see that. Because if I hear someone else say to me that I'm an excellent person, then I'm like, alright. Even though I'll be, humble about it and like go, I'm not that great. But then inside of me, it's like, it feels a sense of pride. Where if I was to say, damn, I'm a bloody great person, it's like, it's not the same. And that's, of course, I guess it depends on the mood, I guess. Maybe I'm thinking too much. See, I always find something to talk about. Well, it's nice that I'm in the forest and such like that. Is this another part of the map, or is this the same map as I've been on before? Waypoint set. Oh, oops. Right, what am I? A dark green or a black colour? In fact, where the hell is my food? Oh, wait, which is the... No. Nope. No, that's crouch. How do you rest now? Is it R? Yeah, it is. Oh, you just sit down. I also still love the, like the little, fins going down its legs, or the frills, as some people call it. It's really quite clever. Is that me saying that I'm thirsty? Not enough bowel? Wait, not enough what? Bile. Wait, not enough. Maybe I'm not old enough. Is that a sign that I need water? Where do I find water in this place? In fact, how do I smell again? It's not tea. Well, at least I know what Q does. V is night vision. That's actually quite a satisfying night vision. I actually like that. That's very satisfying. Yes, I'd definitely say that doesn't hurt my eyes so much. In fact, it's actually quite perfect. I actually like that one. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say perfect, but it is actually nice on the eyes, so it doesn't exactly harm the eyes. Oh, I do apologise, guys. Guys against the floor doing that. If it's, you know, actualised me doing that, but I was just, you know, looking at it for myself to see if it's okay on the eyes. But yeah, it's quite nice on the eyes, so it's not like, you know, it's not that horrible, hard to see look and that. I remember on the Isle that they had that really horrible, hard to see look, and I was like, I do wish to change it because it is like murder on the eyes, you know, and it's like hard. But however, that's not me complaining. It's just me saying, you know, I wish to change it and such. But I think they have changed it to be a lot more better now because it's been a while since. Yes, they did change it to be a lot more better. What the hell am I saying? And yeah, because I remember actually looking at it last time, and I was like, oh yeah, this is a lot more better than the previous version that they had, because it did actually hurt my eyes and that, and it's like now it's a little bit more better. I do prefer to keep the night vision off and see in the dark and see what's in the dark and such. But at the same time, I can understand why night vision is you know, needed and such, because you know, animals in real life use their senses, night visions and such like that, and even us humans, for crying out loud, use it on our technologies. Unless of course also some of us are lucky, like to be like Riddick, you know, with the whole shine on their eyes and such. Is it called shine? I can't remember. But anyway, you get the gist. I've got to say, this dragon grows really fast as well. Because I noticed it went from being like a small little thing to starting to get a little bit bigger. So that's actually pretty good. Not enough. But is there any water about or any food about that I can eat? Am I actually starving or... Let's see. Well, there's no... Oh, I'm not old enough to have any bowl. Hunger is that. First is that. Sickness I'm fine with. I'm still a hatchling. I'm a class 3 naturally. That's the thing. Where is the darn food in this? Oh well, I'm just only here just to see how the acid spit is going and such like that. I would like to see the other dragons and such like that, and I would like to see what other things that they're going to add into this. Yeah, I will say it's, you know, it's still an A-OK game and such like that, and it's still a good game to play and such like that. Oh, again, like I said before in my videos, and I said it probably quite a few times, I will definitely say, in my honest opinion, and this is only my opinion, well, it's not just my opinion, I feel that others will probably say the similar thing, but it is just my opinion, but I feel it is better to play this with friends and such, like, you know, with more people, rather than just by yourself. But at the same time, like I said, if you like me, you can pretty much handle it by yourself, then, you know, by all means go for it. But if I was to recommend you to buy it, then I would say yes, it's definitely worth buying, but again, if you're the sort that expects a lot of action and that, I would say it's definitely not the game for you then if you're expecting a lot of action, because there isn't exactly a lot of action. I mean, yes, you do get some people that will nest and talk and that, and I do believe that there may very well be some. I'm not sure if there's any PvP going on and such, because I haven't seen that in this game yet. But the action is kind of like slow, so it's not action packed, but it's like your typical survival game where you just aim to be, you know, to grow, to be an adult and such like that. So it's not meant to be full on fast paced, and it's meant to be just like, you know, you survive, you grow, you see how your environment is, you use your, you know, skills and such, you roam about, eat, drink, and etc, etc. I do remember when I was playing it, I did actually try to scorch a few players and that, because there was like scorching my friends and so forth, but I I'm not sure if people all actually still PvP in this anymore, but sometimes you get it, you might. I'm not sure. I do like the red there. That's actually quite nice. So it's nice to add in these little elements in. So these little nice little touches here is quite nice. But yeah, like I said, if I want to recommend it, I would say yes, it is worth buying, but it's with a but, I will say, because like I said, if you're looking for something action-packed, something to keep your mind occupied, like it's complete, like you know, you're looking for action and such like that, then obviously this won't be the game for you because it isn't that action-packed. It's quite slow. It's quite, you know, one of those games that you just go around growing, like your typical survivor. Like I said, you know, growing survival creature simulator sort of thing. But however, if you're one of these types that likes to, you know, grow your creatures and just take the time to grow and such, and obviously my creature's hungry, then by all means, you know, go for it. But it is, so I would say yes, it's worth it, but at the same time it depends on how you feel about it. It depends on the person. So I'd definitely say look into it first before you buy, and see if it is for you. See if you do, you know, like the look of it. If you're like, you know, I don't like the look of it, I'd rather just yada yada yada, then that's fair enough. And if you're one of those guys, or guys or girls who goes, I actually like that, I want to try it, then, you know, like I said, give it a shot. But I'll definitely say it's definitely worth playing with your friends again. This is my opinion only, but like I said, if you like me, then yeah, you know, anything's a game. I'm well aware that I'm going to die because there's no food about.